refuse, trash, garbage. Whatever you call it, wherever people go, litter seems to follow. Austin Park Ranger Adam Jones sees the problem firsthand.
A city like Austin, we have so many people, especially in the summertime, using these green belts and parks that litter is a big problem.
Austin Parks and Recreation is teaming up with the Leave No Trace program to educate all outdoor enthusiasts on the importance of keeping our recreation areas litter-free.
This is my place that I've always come to meditate. This is where I've come to get away from my computer, to get away from my cell phone. It really does hold a very special place in my heart.
An avid fan of Austin's trails and greenbelts, Julie Sondecker has taken it on herself to make a difference 365 days a year.
365 days of hiking is my personal commitment and mission to picking up trash for 365 consecutive days. Candy wrapper.
Not content just to pick up the litter of thoughtless others, Julie has committed to documenting her daily collections on social media to raise awareness of the growing problem.
The Instagram account that I have is where I document all of the trash that I find along different trails and parks and when just walking in my own neighborhood. The feedback's been overwhelmingly positive. I definitely thought people were going to think I was crazy when I said that I was going to do 365 consecutive days of picking up trash. I thought people were going to be like, okay. But everyone's been super supportive.
I think it's great. We run into not just her, but other people on all of our trails, around the hiking bite at Ladybird Lake, the Greenbelt, people out there on the weekends in their free time, walking around with trash bags, cleaning up after everyone else.
The most common thing that I find is definitely beer cans, beer bottles, and cigarette butts.
This one-woman environmental cleanup dynamo is spreading the word to visitors of our parks and nature areas. If you pack it in, pack it out.
And all that means is if you carry it into a green space with you, please carry it back out. And that is everything, anything that's created along the way. Really pack it in, pack it out. It's about packing light, packing only what you need, and not leaving anything behind.
It's a water bottle cap. You see?
In the meantime, folks like Julie will continue to help keep our parks and trails clean, while hoping for a little help from the rest of us.
No matter where I am, I want to be doing this. There's always litter to be found, unfortunately, but I'm ready to pick it up, and I bring my supplies with me and just make it happen.
Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby!
For these teens meeting at the Doris Miller Auditorium, this is much more than just fun and games.
Hey, hey!
This energetic group is warming up for the first public performance of their play, Say What? At Parks and Rec's Totally Cool, Totally Art Theater Camp.
And it's really inspiring to be around that energy, and I mean, they keep me on my toes.
1, 2, 3, say what? All right, let's get our costumes on and get in places for the start of the show.
This crew has been focusing on learning the various roles and disciplines involved in creating and performing an original play.
The camp is a devised theater camp, which means they don't have a script to start with.
Well, where's the program here?
17 students worked for 2 weeks to create this original play.
We completely wrote this ourselves. Basically, the first week of our entire session was getting to know each other. And then we came together, brought different ideas from different people, and came up with our own characters and then made this.
High school sophomore Charlotte Evelyn is participating in her second summer of the program.
If you see a giant shadow cover the sky, run like there's no tomorrow.
I love any art involving people and communicating messages to people. So theater has been a big part of my life for a long time, but I really love writing and I love music so much. I think if you can get people to feel something and think about something, and it's any person, it's that's the best to me. It feels so good.
The Totally Cool, Totally Art program aims to give these young adults new experiences and self-confidence while helping to build respect and trust with other members of their team.
You can literally see a kid's growth from coming in really shy, really nervous, to just singing and dancing on stage in front of 60 kids.
Way down yonder in my favorite swamp, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Went through those gators in the back of my truck. We got a little crazy, but we
you can literally see growth in a person in a short amount of time. It's kind of incredible.
These Free Parks outreach programs provide hands-on art opportunities for 7th through 12th graders in a variety of mediums, including the culinary arts. The wide variety of activities offered by this and other Totally Cool, Totally Art camps give students like these a taste of other artistic disciplines.
It's nice to get just kind of a general feel for all of the different arts that you can, just to kind of see that they're out there, because they all lead into different things that you might want to do.
The lessons of putting together this theatrical performance are not only a learning experience for the cast and crew, but for their audiences as well.
As a person who's had the ability to see art and do art for my entire life, I don't really realize that there are people who may have never seen like a theater before. They may never have gone on stage.
Thank you so much for coming.
I talk to kids after these shows who don't really get how it all comes together, and being able to explain to them what we did and that they can do it too is so great.
Say what?
Presenting Bartholomew Swims, a dance for a city pool and its people. I'm Allison Orr, and I'm Artistic Director of Forklift Dance Works. This is part of a 3-year project called My Park, My Pool, My City. This is a performance featuring aquatics, maintenance men, lifeguards, and community members who use this pool. And this is the first year of 3 years of performances that we are doing in partnership with Aquatics, focusing on East Austin pools.
The old pool, the old Bartholomew had a lot of soul. It was special.
And what's really exciting is that we're actually asking audience members to be in the show themselves.
Hello ma'am, I'm Paul. I'm with Aquatic Maintenance. Would you like to help me make a line in the pool? You might have to get the water right here.
Join us in line. Just get in where we can.
So we're a community-based dance company. We make performances by, for, and with community.
I've been teaching swimming for 61 years. When you watch these children swim and the parents are so pleased and the kids are so pleased, it just makes you feel on top of the world.
We decided to start here at Bartholomew because it's really the jewel of the aquatic system. It's a very popular pool. In our performance, you're going to see city employees like lifeguards and aquatics maintenance staff doing the movement of their work.
This is an active rear rescue. Lifeguards, rescue ready? Ready.
The lifeguards and maintenance staff, they're really part of the process of making the dance. So we really do it together, and I think that's why it's less intimidating, and people do get on board because they're getting to use their minds to solve the problem of how do we tell the story of this pool and all that it takes to keep it running. work with people who may not be professional dancers, but are really skilled at movement that they do every day through their work or life. We're really trying to use the performance as a catalyst to support greater civic engagement around a really challenging issue our city is facing, which is the future of our aquatic system.
Chlorine 3.0, pH 7.4. Perfect.
In Austin, we're facing a real infrastructure crisis with our city pools. We have aging pools, an aging infrastructure, and particularly, well, it's all across the city, but in East Austin, we have many pools that really need attention and civic engagement, citizen action around what will happen with these pools.
Everyone should have access to pools. That's why we do our jobs, so everyone can have access to pools. Everyone.